In today's video, I want to give an update on the airdrop season that is going to come for Atom holders and Atom stakers, because there's a lot that is coming and you don't want to miss out on that, right? You don't want to have your funds on Binance, your funds on Kraken, right? Like many people did and then missed out on the Osmosis airdrop, which for a lot of people meant 2-3 months worth of salary. I mean, imagine that. That's a lot of money, right? So you don't want to miss out on that. You want to stay up to date. And I'm also going to show you how you can yourself stay up to date, so you don't always have to wait for new videos and wait for me to tell you what to do or what's coming next. No, you can take the initiative here and take responsibility to stay up to date with these things, because it's like picking up money from the ground sometimes, right? And as you also know, never hold your funds on centralized exchanges. This is rule number 1, but there's a lot more to it. So if you appreciate this type of content, then please hit up the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share this video with 1 or 2 friends on your social media, on your Twitter, on your LinkedIn, on your Instagram, wherever you want. And also make sure to watch this entire thing. So very quick look here on the Atom USDT chart. We have made new all-time highs here at $41.5. I'm here on Binance.com, which is one of the largest centralized exchanges. And we've seen here the $21 to $32 mark was kind of like this previous all-time high. And since then, we are in what's called price discovery. And price discovery means we're entering price territories that I've never seen before. So now Atom is in a repricing phase where we have to find the value for Atom in this phase where it is right now, right? And we've seen fundamentally, it couldn't be more bullish on Atom, right? There's so many things. We've gone through all the numbers. We've gone through IBC statistics. We've gone through all the chains that are building on top of Cosmos. We've gone through a lot of these things. And in my opinion, it's just a matter of when, not if, that Atom enters the top 10 and top 5 eventually, right? So $41 is great to see here. I think we could see 3-digit Atom very soon, as long as the market sentiment plays with us, you know, like Bitcoin and Ethereum obviously have to also stay up and hopefully as soon as possible make new all-time highs, right? I'm not too happy about the current Bitcoin movements. It's very slow. It kind of like dried out a little bit. So I think Bitcoin has to go up over 50K. Ethereum has to go up to 3.54K, and then hopefully make new all-time highs quickly so that we confirm this bull case theory, right? Otherwise, if Bitcoin would crash, Ethereum would crash, Atom would definitely crash as well, right? So that's why never go all in on those things. Always be responsible with your investment philosophy, with your investment strategies. And that said, now let's look into some of the portfolio projects here on Cosmos, right? This is my kind of like portfolio list here on CoinGecko, where just you can tag by clicking on these stars. Well, you have to have an account, but you can tag those coins that you think are interesting to you. And obviously I made this little Cosmos list here. And as you can see, many of them have just gone up in value a lot, right? Especially over the past 7 days here. Atom went up 43%. Osmosis, absolutely killing it, 36.5%. In my opinion, still one of the best kept DeFi secrets in the whole world. It's absolutely incredible. The yields that we still have on Osmosis.zone is crazy. XPRT making big moves, 18% in the last 7 days, $11.60. Akash, heavily loaded on both XPRT and AKT, up 19% in the past few days. Sentinel, 28.1%. IrisNet, one of the most forgotten Cosmos projects in my opinion, but they have huge use cases over in China. And then Region, which is, by the way, for most people, I think they don't even know that Region was the first IDO on Osmosis, right? So Region, they had a liquidity bootstrapping pool on Osmosis, and there was 1 week of a bonding curve that would find the price for Region. That's how I got my first Region, along with an airdrop that came out. But yeah, great to see that this is up. And yeah, by the way, I'm also running nodes for Osmosis and Atom. The Osmosis node is absolutely killing it. Atom is obviously much bigger and much harder to move up in the rankings, but the Osmo node is killing it. We are ramping up currently an XPRT node and also a Region node. So we're currently in the process of getting into the active validator set, and we'll keep you posted on that. And also we're considering to run a DVPN node for Sentinel. That said, let's jump into this document here, which is the Atom Airdrops document created by Crypto Alexand. And this guy has taken the time to create this document here, and he's also actively maintaining it. So you can also drop him a message. His DMs are open, and say, hey, you're missing this, or you're missing that, or hey, there's an upgrade on this airdrop or on that airdrop, because he's taking the time. I actually suggest also for Crypto Alexand to drop his Atom address somewhere so that people can also donate to him. And right now, the only thing he's asking for is to leave a like and share his tweet. But I think he could also put up a wallet address, and then people can just donate to him, like here, small little thing that says donate, and boom. So I think this would be well deserved. Also join this Telegram group, the ecosystem group here. And here's all the info of all upcoming airdrops, right? And I've made a separate video on this a couple of weeks ago. And I want to actively track this because I think it's also a giant use case for Atom itself, right? Airdrops and basically receiving free money for holding another coin is a very cool use case, right? And you can bootstrap your user base, bootstrap liquidity, and basically roll out your product much faster by just giving out coins for free, right? Obviously with a game theory that doesn't harm the price, but that's another topic. Anyways, I think the first one that is coming and that a lot of you guys are anticipating is the Juno airdrop. This one, you have to have held atoms, not just held, but actually staked Atom on February 18th. So I did not stake my Atom back then. I only held Atom because I was very new to the community. So I received the Osmo airdrop, but I didn't receive the Juno airdrop. And there's a link here also that he left under the tab More Info, where you can just check by pasting your address. It looks like this. Just type in your Atom address, and then it will tell you how many Juno you are eligible to claim, right? So this is the first one that I think that I wanted to mention here. The second one on that list that I want to mention here is one that just recently was announced, and that is the persistence P-Stake drop, right? So this is basically a brand new one. And for those who don't know, P-Stake is a platform where you can wrap your staked Atom, right? So right now, if you have Atom liquid, you can go on P-Stake, you can click on wrap, and then you receive a staked version of your wrapped Atom, a wrapped version of your staked Atom on Ethereum, right? So it's simultaneously liquefying your staked atoms, but at the same time, it's also representing it on Ethereum blockchain, right? So that's pretty cool. They have full code audits on their Ethereum bridge because it's incredibly important to make sure that this thing works. Anyways, they're now handing out a new coin called P-Stake. I haven't actually looked too much into the tokenomics and all those things of P-Stake, but you can check here on this side if you can claim your P-Stake airdrop, right? So here you type in your Atom address, and here your XPRT address, and the snapshot was taken on September 2, right? So Juno was taken February 18th for stakers, and the P-Stake airdrop was, the snapshot was taken on September 2 and is for Atom and XPRT holders and stakers, and also early P-Stake users, right? Which if you have watched my video from back then when they launched, I made a tutorial about this, you were aware of that, and you most likely have at least played around with it, right? So then you're also eligible for this airdrop. All right, the next one I want to cover here on this list is the Sunny airdrop, because this one is already being announced now. So there's big news here. And you can find this one actually here if you go on their Twitter, at Sunny Aggregator, and then scroll down a little bit. And then there's a post here on September 14th, which says the exact amounts of Sunny to be airdropped for each Osmosis address is now published. The calculation methodology is fully transparent, and the source code can be verified by anyone. And if you click on that, you can open it like this, and then it will tell you in October, the Sunny airdrop claim to Osmosis holders will be available. So you can claim it in October. Not an exact date yet, but at least October, which is in 11 days from now. And then you click on here to see your address. It's not as fancy as P-Stake or Juno, but well, you see this endless list of Osmo addresses. So what you can do, you go on your Keplr, and then you copy your Osmo address, right? And then you click on Command F, and you drop it here, and it will direct you to your address, right? Because obviously it's impossible to go through this manually. There's thousands of addresses. So yeah, this is the Sunny airdrop. And by the way, also, if we go here on CoinGecko, we can see Sunny aggregator is already trading, right? So it's currently at 6.3 cents roughly. So let's say you got 3,500 Sunny, that's $200, right? For free, like just for free. I know in the crypto world with Uni airdrops and even the Osmo airdrop, this doesn't sound like a lot of money, but it's still free money, guys. And like, you know, if you go in a restaurant with your girlfriend or with your wife and you invite her for a dinner, then you know, you can probably do that twice or 3 times in a very nice restaurant, and it's all just for holding Osmo. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, crypto is just crazy. So anyways, this one has been announced, and yeah, on that list there's a lot more. There's a stake drop coming for Iris holders, Iris stakers, to get XPRT. Then Koala, by the way, we also always left here the links to the projects. So Koala is a meme coin project. I haven't looked deeply into it yet, but it looks cute. It looks fun at least. And I think meme coins are obviously a hot topic. Sputnik, they are, I don't actually know. I know them from Twitter because they have this tip bot where you can send all Cosmos coins by just, you know, with one command line on Twitter. So that's pretty cool. But don't know too much about them. Then Sunny, Ethermint is actually one that I'm extremely excited about. And apparently it's for Airdrop, for Atom stakers and holders with a future snapshot. This drop can be huge. Yeah, correct. I agree. And also Cosmos Starter. I had another call with them. Really, really smart, cool guys, very dedicated, passionate, and enthusiastic about Cosmos. What I love about them is they're not from the Cosmos core community, right? They're just outsiders who are like, man, I love Cosmos technology and I want to kind of like contribute to this and also add value to Atom stakers and holders. So they will also definitely make an airdrop for the community and also make it easy for the community to get hands on tokens early on, right? So this is really cool. The Cosmos Gaming Hub actually update on this as well. I had a call with these guys in Japan, and they're still very, very early. There's some rumors about them that are not so good, but we just have to wait and see. I mean, if you receive free tokens, there's not much, you know, that you can get scammed or something, right? So it's just like you receive free money, right? If it's worth something, perfect. If it's worth nothing, well, I didn't lose anything at least, right? But they also, by the way, rebranded now to Game. So they're just called Game now and not Cosmos Gaming Hub anymore, because it was kind of like misleading, as if it would be kind of like officially from one of them, you know, from Interchain or from Tenement, from one of these guys. So I think the name Cosmos itself is protected, and they should also respect that, the trademark and those kind of things. So, but they fixed that. And Bitsong, we talked about this, already confirmed. So probably the snapshot was already taken. This was a couple of weeks ago when the CEO said snapshot is going to be in the future, but they will not say, oh, snapshot is tomorrow, make sure you withdraw your atoms and buy some more and get more of your BTS G, I think it is. But yeah, anyway, Citadel, to be honest, I have not looked deeply into them, so I can't tell you too much about it. But I think it's a big project. At least I've heard about them and I'm following on Twitter. And obviously Emeris and Gravity DEX. I actually think I forgot that in the last video. But it makes a lot of sense to use the platform, because there most likely is going to be a governance proposal coming up soon that would say, hey, do you want to add a governance coin to Emeris or to Gravity DEX that can also be farmed, right? Similar to what Osmosis is doing right now. And then there might be in retrospect an airdrop for early Emeris users and LPs, right? So that's why I have obviously liquidity pooled in Emeris or through Emeris on Gravity DEX. And this one is exciting. Omniflix might come, might not. Let's see. At least they have some incentivized stuff in the planning. Warp Zone, for those who don't know, that's also something that's new since the last time I've made this video. Warp Zone is kind of like a canary network for Cosmos, similar to what Kusama is to Polkadot, right? So this came up after the whole Gravity Bridge drama came up, where Althea suddenly said, hey, we're going to launch our own chain with Gravity Bridge live, and that's going to go live before it goes live on the Cosmos Hub, right? So a little bit of confusion there, but now Warp Zone hopefully comes through, right? And apparently through governance proposal 55, that's an airdrop for both stakers and holders. So I think the entire supply most likely is going to go to Atom holders and stakers, right? So that would be huge. Imagine you get airdropped Kusama for holding and staking DOT. I mean, that's kind of like what Warp Zone could become with the Phantom coin. So let's see. Not too much has been revealed about this yet. I think the proposal came from Notion, something like that. But anyway, so this is exciting. And yeah, there's a lot more to come, I think. So this is just the beginning. And that's why the number one thing, he also wrote that here, is to stake your Atom in Keplr and Cosmos Station wallets. When you're staking Atom, it is recommended to participate in voting, aka governance, right? It's so simple. We don't know if there will be something for it, right? So sometimes they are just, like Ion on Osmosis, they just hand out free coins to people that participate in governance or voted yes on a certain proposal, right? So there's a lot of cool things that you can do here. But yeah, this is cool. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. Sommelier is another one that is not listed here. Most likely is going to do something as well. I'll try to get Jack on my show to talk about Sommelier exclusively in the near future as well. But yeah, this was it. I hope you learned something. I hope you have another update and something to play around and look forward to. Yeah, also leave me a message under this video if you have any ideas for future content or videos or anything that you want to know and learn. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe, be good, and don't forget to register also for Cosmoverse in Lisbon, a conference that's coming up on November 5th. Really, really, really excited for this one. It's going to blow up and get really, really huge. I mean, it's incredible. We'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe and be good.